some of us are genetically flawed for language. All right. These are the bad news kinds of things. Do some people have more aptitude for language? Right brain, left brain?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. However, if we practice certain things, okay, we overcome it. The difference is, and I think I'm going to stop with this part, the difference is that we need to do something a little different. This is all talking about what? This is talking about learning, right? Language learning. All right, and I'm going to move you to something else. The happy side is acquisition. You adapt it, you decide. Now, this is a text that if you're teaching first, second, and third, this is going to be too much, right? First, too much. But maybe you have something that's much more simple, right? It could be something, see if I have something much more simple. But even something like this, for example, I want you to see what it looks like. This is finished. This is a finished paper. Imagine now this is a textbook. So this is what the book is going to look like. Perhaps you are not going to let your students do this in their book. But maybe you want to say, yes, you can use pencil, right? They could use a pencil. Okay, this is a page. This is a good page. This is a 10, right? Why is it a 10? Because when we were reading, the student has underlined longest life stage. The student has underlined from their mother's womb. The student has underlined looks like. What does looks like have to do with science? Well, we need these structures to understand, right? Looks like. All right, so we're going to practice something. I gave you a handout, yeah? Okay. Could I have someone, ready for say, could you read just popcorn reading? Depending on the level in your classroom, if your students already have a fairly high level of English, okay, fairly high level of English, some teachers, and this also works really well, you can do, although I still recommend doing the English, Spanish sometimes so they can have a practice translating. It's a great skill. They need it, okay? But we'll talk about when to use what. This is the other variation. The other variation is one student is reading in English, okay? And I'm going to tell you the variation first because we are going to practice the other one, okay? The one we are going to practice is the translation one, okay? So the variation, popcorn variation is, for example, let's do it. Let's do it rather than me explain, but the variation would be basically, for example, you start reading, and at any point, you don't have to finish the sentence. It could be any moment, okay? You say popcorn somebody in the classroom. Now, if you take too long, like you finish reading something and say, popcorn, I will popcorn for you. I won't let you take too long to popcorn because that's the whole idea. What is popcorn?